December 5th, 2021. That's the day this mystery all started. On that day, a pretty big moment in Fortnite history happened. The launch of the first season of Chapter 3. Along with the new map, weapons, and features, we got our usual new Battle Pass. At the very top of the Battle Pass was our Tier 100 skin, Spider-Man. Now, I've gone on record multiple times saying how great this skin looked, but I've always had one small nitpick with it. His ass. Even back when I made the official Fortnite collab skin ranking, I pointed this out. It's such a problem, he had to be moved a whole rank down. But something changed recently. Something major. With the launch of Chapter 3 Season 4, something about Spidey changed. His ass was different. This immediately sent the internet to chaos. Everywhere you would go, people would be talking about Spidey's ass and how much changed. People would shout on the streets, why this substantial change to one of the most iconic characters in Fortnite? Well, me and my team have come up with 3 potential theories that may explain why this happened. Number 1, the self-conscious theory. Our first theory asks us to take a step back and look at ourselves. You see, I wasn't the only one to notice Spidey was thick. While I don't have any proof, besides, Horny Meister over here.
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
I'm sure many have noticed it. As we all know, Spidey loves to scroll the internet and use his phone. We can assume that when he got his collab with the hit game Fortnite, he immediately went on social media to see what people thought of his skin in the game. Yet all he saw were pics and conversations of his ass, and people talking about how thick it was. Nobody was talking about the nice reds and blues that were used, or how accurate it was to his costume. Maybe the pressure got to him, and maybe he couldn't handle all the comments that were said about his butt, and he decided to suck it up for once and for all. Maybe this was the one villain Spider-Man couldn't handle, the villain being society. But wait, maybe this isn't the case. You see, Chapter 3 Season 1 is nearly a year old at this point. Why would he just be getting self-conscious about it now? I mean, comments have been made about his ass for nearly a year now. If anything, why would he be ashamed of that ass? I know I would not be at all. Perhaps society isn't the villain. Maybe it's all due to one man's video. Number 2, the Joe 504 theory. On September 9th, 2022, a certain YouTuber posted a totally not biased and accurate tier list of every Fortnite collab skin that was in the game at that moment. Conveniently enough for our investigation, the first character he reviewed for his tier list was none other than the one and only Spider-Man. In the video, Spider-Man was praised very much for the blues and reds that were used on his skin, how accurate it looked, and just how good it genuinely looked in the game. Because you know what? It does look really good. However, right after all this praise, the man pointed out his one nitpick with the skin: his butt. He went on a whole ass rant complaining about it, to the point that he moved the skin from the highest tier to the second highest tier. This clearly affected the guy mentally and physically. But why are we even talking about this? Why would this guy's complaints even matter? I mean, his video only has 200 views. Thank you so much for that, guys, by the way. I'm not trying to downplay how appreciative I am of how many views that video got. I'm just trying to be a bit sarcastic and make a joke about it. It really does mean the world to me that many people clicked on the video and watched it. And I cannot thank you guys more enough for getting that video to 200 views. Well, let's go back to what I said earlier. Spidey loves to scroll on his phone. So wouldn't it make perfect sense that he happened to be scrolling Fortnite content on YouTube, saw this guy's video with his big old face on it, and wanted to watch it to see his views on his skin? Continuing on with this hypothetical theory, what if after watching this guy's vid, he got self-conscious about his butt and was personally offended, which led to him... This theory could very well be our potential answer, because the video was uploaded on September 9th, a bit over a week before Season 4 launch, where we got the infamous Spidey butt change. However, I like to say that this theory is wrong. Big plot twist incoming, guys, but I know this Joe 504 guy. In fact, he is me. Yes, I know, insane. Calm down for a minute and let me explain why I don't think this theory is true. I never got a comment from Spidey. Like, ever. Obviously, he wouldn't use his main account, he would use an alt. But even then, I don't think he ever commented. He might be this Chris Bergs guy. He apparently likes the Wii, and I think Spider-Man was on the Wii. Yeah, this theory probably isn't true. Is there truly no explanation on why Spidey's ass is suddenly sucked in? Will we ever even find out? Surely it can't be an oversight from the developers who weren't paying attention to Spidey's ass 24/7. Perhaps our answer isn't as sinister as we thought. Maybe it's a much more simple, romantic answer. Perhaps we've been looking at this entire situation from the wrong angle. In both of our previous theories, we suggested that Spidey sucked his butt in against his will, that he had done it out of embarrassment or shame. But what if that wasn't the case at all? Maybe Spider-Man did it out of love. On March 24th, 2022, Mary Jane Watson joined Fortnite. She's known for being Spider-Man's lover and equally known for breaking up with him every other day. Since this was the comic version of MJ, we can assume, unless stated otherwise, that her and Spider-Man are together. Spidey had already been on this island for a couple of months, so when MJ dropped from the sky and landed, he must have been so happy to see someone he recognized. And not only did he recognize her, but she didn't want to murder him, unlike everyone else he probably recognized. Everything was going well until Spidey noticed something. Her ass. Spidey stood side to side with MJ and realized something. His ass was way bigger. He couldn't handle this revelation, since even the tiniest little thing could lead to a breakup between the two. So, in an effort to make sure his entire life doesn't go into chaos again, he decided to do the one thing he knew would fix things. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the mystery of Spidey's ass change in Fortnite. In an effort to keep his relationship stable with MJ, he decided to suck his ass in so his could be at least equal size to hers. With this answer, we now have confirmation that the only way for Spider-Man and MJ to stay in love is for Spider-Man to have a smaller ass, and they both must play duos and get 20 wins a day. Take note, comic book writers. Thank you all for joining our investigation. My work is needed elsewhere.